Hey, what are you talking about? I carry these around with me all the time. Actually, big surprise, I don't, right? This is one of 4 big things the folks here at Taylor's Do-It Center want you to focus on for your fall home maintenance. You know, every season there's kind of a list of things to do. This one has 4 big things. Yes, the first one being the air filters, because you want to be replacing these all year long, every 30 to 90 days, they say, depending on how dirty your air filter gets. Now, of course, you want to make sure that you have the right size, but there's also a type you want to get, and I'm going to get to that in just a little bit. But first, I want to put some other things on your radar as well from the folks here at Taylor's. They say gutters, smoke detectors, and your lawn should also be on your mind. Gutters got to be cleaned out prior to months, especially where we have the potential for freezing, right? So if water gets stuck in there, turns to ice, the gutter gets even heavier and potentially can just come right off your home. Certainly not something you want to see happen. It'll lead to a costly repair. Smoke detectors, you want to check the batteries. Make sure they're working. October, Fire Prevention Month. You want to give your kids, your family, the best chance of survival should, God forbid, a fire break out at your house. Now, back to the filters real quick. I mentioned you want to make sure you have the right size. You also want to make sure you have the correct type, as I mentioned, because your system is either a high flow or low flow system, and certain filters work the best for that certain type of system. So maintenance expert Richard Stiles tells me that will determine which kind you get. If you're not sure, hey, just ask around. Ask somebody at the store, they'll help you out. He also says, though, keep in mind, air filters aren't as easy to come by right now because the materials used to make them are also used in those masks we've been wearing the last 18 months.
The industry nationwide is struggling trying to get filters. With that being said, if you have a filter and we can't find your size that is appropriate for your system, then take a vacuum and vacuum it out and put it back in, because something in there as a filter is better than nothing.
Good advice there. Then, of course, as I mentioned, got to take care of the lawn, right? So whether you're starting to grow grass now or already have a lawn in place, Style says the type of grass you're using will determine your approach, and I'm going to dive into more of that part a little bit later here on News 3 on WGNT. But again, just keep in mind, filters, gutters, smoke detectors, and your lawn, the key to having a successful, beautiful home through the month of fall as we head into those colder months. For now, though, we're live in Virginia Beach. I'm Anthony Savella for News 3.